There's no such thing, man, as passing the torch. If I'm passing the torch, that means I'm too old, not good enough, washed out, and I'm giving it to you.
The next one, there is a clip about LeBron James saying that Luka Doncic is essentially the face of the franchise from the game the other night. Have you seen it?
Nah.
You want to react to it?
Sure. I mean, we knew that.
All right, let me play it real quick.
After the trade for Luka, there was a moment narrative-wise, and I know you heard it because you mentioned it, about how you might not be able to fit together, and you fit around all kinds of different players throughout your career. How important is it for this team? You just talked about it, but for Luka to bend his game around you, for Austin to bend his game, and for you guys to all kind of figure out.
Luka don't need to bend his game. Luka is 20. How old is Luka? 27. 20. He's our 27-year-old franchise for this ball club. He don't need to bend his game. It's up to us to bend our game around him and figure it out. So, we just try to be dynamic, work off of him. We know he's an unbelievable pick-and-roll player, unbelievable shot maker. He commands the defense. He had 4 eyes, sometimes 6 eyes on him. So it's up to us to put ourselves in the right position. So it's not a problem for me. It's not an issue for me to be able to do things that, I don't know. I just don't think people watch basketball.
Yeah. Over these last 2 weeks.
So the mantle, those that didn't think it was passed, has officially been passed. The court has officially been handed down.
Okay. This is not, it's news because it's publicly being said by him, but we knew that last year when Luka came and Luka did what Luka did, right? I think the only people that knows LeBron is 41 seems to be LeBron, right? I think the name itself generates so many different mixed emotions, and it seems to stem from so much hatred that he gets because he's so close to Jordan. And if you have him in front of Jordan, if you have him behind Jordan, who gives a fuck? Because there's been 58, 59, 100 players in the NBA, and if the conversation of these 2 or 3 players, that is in itself, right? So the fact that whatever side you're on, you're pretending the other one is so far down the list, not reeling. The conversation is between 2 people. That means the other 5,000 that you're trying to use don't even exist in this conversation. So stop trying to minimize how great these 2 players are. And what's happening is the man is 41 years old. The fact that he's walking still, let alone averaging 25, is crazy. So for him to publicly have to say it's his team is crazy. We know it's his team. We can see it's Luka's team. The 41A says it's Luka's team. He can't compete every single day at that high motor because of his age. He can't go out there and get double teamed and triple teamed like he used to and run through the offense or run through the defense like he was 20, like he was 35, right? We seen what happened in Toronto when a bunch of them YNs was like, no, we got pops. Send them our way. And you got 2 6'9", 6'10" wings that are locked down defenders, and they kept them under 10. Because he is not young anymore, and he's gonna run through them. He's his age, and he's acting his age, and his age is saying it's his team. He don't need to bend for us. We have to bend for him. And the fact that LeBron is saying it, I'm gonna sit in this corner wherever, and when he needs me, he needs me. When he needs a relief, I come in, not the other way around. It's not me doing everything and then I call on you and you take on. It's reverse now. And the fact that he understands that should be clapped upon. Because I can tell you this, if you on the other side and you are a Michael Jordan fan, I can tell you right now, you can go to the archives. The reason the Wizards didn't get to the playoffs is because Michael Jordan still thought he was 98 Michael Jordan when he brung in Stackhouse to be the lead dog. But he didn't want to let go of being the lead dog, and they clashed. If Stackhouse, the younger player, would have been the lead dog, taking on the double teams, making sure, and then MJ was taking that back seat, they would have moved further. But they was fighting on who was the man, and Stackhouse at the time did not believe or did not think that he was an option 2 to a 40-year-old. Right? And you know, the Lakers still need some more pieces. Their regular season good. They're not disciplined enough to win at a high level, win no championship. And I'm a Laker fan, and 2026 is our championship. And I've said it since last year, but I know we're not going to win it, but I'm going to say 2027 during the middle of 2026. I'm delusional, but I do understand this ain't it.
I do think it's interesting though, because like I feel like LeBron has been trying to pass the torch for a minute now, at least sometime in that AD tenure. He was also trying to at least, you know, loosen up that grip just a little bit.
You can't. Okay, now there's no such thing, man, as passing the torch. If I'm passing the torch, that means I'm too old, not good enough, washed out, and I'm giving it to you. That means too damn late. If you're not taking the torch from me, you're never getting my respect if I have to give it to you. Hey, here, like, I don't want it anymore, and I think you're equipped to do it, you know. Like, no, who does that? Nobody does that. Did Ant-Man do that when he got to Minnesota with Cat? No, he didn't. Give me that. I got that. I'm going to come up off that. Right? That's what he did. Right? When KD went to Golden State, no matter what they pretend to say, finals MVP. Steph didn't say, hey, you take on, no, hey, you do you, I'm going to do me, we're going to win together. That's it. Right? Kobe and Shaq. Hey, big fella, watch out. Move around. Hey, I used to be Robin. I'm Batman. And he said, I'm Superman. Well, I don't want to be Batman. God damn it, you're not going to be stronger than me. Get your ass up on out of here. This ain't no Superman, Batman, god damn it. You're not going to keep pushing yourself higher than me. No. If you Superman, well, god damn it, I'm the black Superman, and I got what's that green shit?
Kryptonite.
I got kryptonite. How about that? How about that, big fella? I'm him, and that's just the way it is. When Luka came last year, from day one, Luka demanded the ball. Luka shot the shots. Luka did Luka from the beginning. And that's the only way you get a player's respect, especially at that caliber. And, you know, it's one of those things, man. He said publicly he wanted this to be AD's team, and, you know, and I publicly said it. You can't give it. You can't give it. You can't hand the power over to someone who's just not equipped to drive. Right? You want to give the keys to a guy who ain't got his license. He don't have his license, man. His license was left in New Orleans. He never got a California license. His ID still said New Orleans. Right? You know Cali. When you get to Cali, you got to drop that license, get a Cali license. So he couldn't get the keys. As soon as Luka landed, he went straight to the DMV, got him a license. And he's been driving the car ever since. With no seatbelt. See, when you play no defense, with no seatbelts, just being cool.